Welcome back, everyone, to another Evil Collector action figure review. Today's review, we got the Neca Ultimate Creep action figure from the movie Creepshow, the first one. I believe it came out in 1982, 1983. One of my personal top 10, maybe top 5 horror movies of all time. It's about this creeper that kind of like Tales from the Crypt, but this is before Tales from the Crypt. They give you like stories, and this one had like 5 stories, which are really crazy. I recommend the story about the crate. That was, to me, that was the scariest one. But let's go ahead and check out this figure. You get on top of the box, you get the Creepshow logo right there. You get the logo right here for Creepshow. At the time this came out, which is 2022, this was the 40th year anniversary we're celebrating. Sorry about that. So I am 4 years behind on this figure, but better late than never. UPC for my peeps. Pause it right there. On the back, you get the image looking kind of like a comic strip right there. Here's the bio if you want to read about the intro of it right here. Pause it there. And then you get the creeper at the window. He's like, I have a comic book for you. And then we go down. He's like, I'm at your window. And then he's like, now I'm just looking crazy at you. So that's a little story mode, how it looks in the show. Pretty cool, pretty cool. There he is, another image of him at the window, scaring the what out of you. And yeah, man, so here's a little, want to read that part. There you go there. And all the accessories and all the things he comes with, which is pretty cool. But like I said, let's just go ahead and get this bottle out the box, and let's see what he's all about. All right, everyone. So here we have the Creepshow Creeper out the box, and a really cool figure to add to your collection if you just like horror movies like me. I do enjoy a good horror movie every now and then. My wife and I always do creature feature nights on the weekends if we don't go out. So here we are. But let's go ahead and check out the accessories it comes with. Let me pop this extra light on. So he comes with this comic book. Let me see this light. Do I really need this extra light? Okay, there you go. It comes with this extra comic book right here. I mean, this comic book, which is pretty cool. The very first movie of the It's Father's Day episode, which is the very first episode in there. Yeah. And then inside has the comic book strip of the one, I think it's the very last story of that movie, which is like about the roaches, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, man, it's pretty unique. Then we got that. And then the back, you get the other ones that you can order, which only is promotional, which is pretty badass, man. Actually, it's pretty cool. Then he comes with this pumpkin, which is in the beginning of the movie, if you watched it. It's at the window when the dad's disciplining his son for having those kind of comic books. I guess you could put a candle in there, like a light, I'm assuming, and you can light it up. And it's kind of like the one I have, the Jason one. I mean, not Jason, the Michael Myers from the Ultimate, but this one has a light in there, which is kind of cool. So yeah, it's pretty dope. And then he comes with this candle holder. Put this light on so you can see this part. The candle holder, which is pretty cool. The detailing on it. Nick is pretty good at detailing the little accessories they come with. So that's pretty badass. Also, real quick, I didn't have the light on. So this pumpkin, you could put something in there and have like a little light or something. Like little light fixtures. I thought it was a pretty cool little concept. And once again, here's the Michael Myers one. It lights up too on its own. They should have just done with this one, right? Should have put a little self light. And then he also comes with 2 other head scopes, which is this one's here, which looks pretty crazy looking. One eyeball almost gouged out, and the other one just doesn't have an eyeball at all. And the detailing on it's really awesome. Like I said, NECA's pretty cool at detailing stuff, other accessories. And this one has a cool joint for the jaw. Hello there! That's pretty cool. And you get this other head here, which I like this one here. This is like the one who's at the window looking at the little boy, like, you want me to do something about your father? And he has a articulation jaw too, like, I read the comic book, cabron. So that's a pretty cool one. I might actually have that one on the head scope on the body. And let's go ahead and check out the creature himself, which looks pretty dope, This face is looking to the side like daddy here, like I told you. That one's a pretty cool looking face. Has the hair all crazy looking too, and then it has jaw articulation. Like Merry Christmas. That's funny. Why would it be Christmas right? It's Halloween. Oh, yeah, you go. Happy Halloween. Here comes Halloween. Here comes Halloween. But yeah, so the cloth is the whole robe itself, and it has a little bit of bendy wire in there, which I didn't notice that. So it's pretty cool. You can move it around like that. You can kind of pose it around and stuff, and then he has this part covering himself because then it's frío, he's cold, man. So yeah, man, that looks pretty cool. The articulation, the shoulder movement, is real. You know, Neca's figures are kind of joints are a little stiff, so you got to be careful. It does come out that much. He does have a single jointed elbow. Oh, double jointed. Just got to be careful because these things will snap off. And then he has wrist swivel right there. Torso movement. Just lift up his robe. So he has that torso right there. And it does move. Limited, but it does move around. Very limited. That way, very limited. And it moves up and down very little. He does have a splits. Gotta be very careful because this thing will snap. And then you put that back there and then limit it up and back and forth. And then his knee, he has single jointed knees. Just to let you know that. Not that he's gonna be doing that, he's gonna be posed. And then his ankle, limited ankle rocker. Or be careful because man, I feel like that ankle's gonna snap. But he does have the joint on there, and then it does rock a little, not too much. There you go. You can see that one right there. It does rock a little bit, and then it moves up and down the joint. So that's pretty much it, man. Let's take out this head. Let's check out the other one. It comes with. I'm over here doing. I hope I'm not doing it all right here. This one is weird. Like. We're ghost. That one's okay. But I like this one more. I know this one's more. Gives me that Creepshow. Also, the head does look up. Just damn, literally, that really looks up. So it looks up this much, looks down, very good, and then it moves around just to let you know it's on the ball peg. And then it has bendy wire around the hood, which is pretty cool. Like, evil character. Dope figure, man. I like it. I mean, it's not one of the best ones. I mean, there's a lot of great NECA Ultimates. But I would say this one's not bad to have if you're a Creepshow fan like I am. Which I love that movie, man. I definitely, like I said, I definitely recommend it. Let's check out other size comparisons. We have here the Nun, which is one of my favorite ones. It looks really cool. You know what? Like the movies, they're okay. I love the Nun when they first showed her in The Conjuring 2. I thought that was really cool and real scary. And then the movies are just like, they're there, they're okay, you know. And then, anyways, I also have the ultimate Saw figure, the pig, which is a dope figure to have. I have also the red outfit. I just brought down the black one just to show comparisons with the Creepshow figure. And I'll put him over here to stand all together. Pretty dope. And then I also have my custom Jeepers Creepers I created. He came out really cool, y'all. Let's just see his face up close. Look at that. Now, I didn't paint the face. I painted the neck, the shirt, and then the pants. Because, like I said, it was the Jason figure. I'm sure you saw my video. Now, definitely check out my video, my custom Jeepers Creepers I made. How I how I put him together and what I used. And then the after effect or whatever. Just how he looks. Looks really dope. I just wanted to bring him in here, stand next to the Creepshow. Because he's a creeper, just like Creeper is. Jeepers Creepers and Creepshow's Creeper. I'm just standing right there. Just put his arm this way. Stand a little closer to him. And there you go, y'all. Just my little quick review of the Creepshow Creeper. I hope y'all like it. If you do, hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it. Comment below. Let me know what y'all think of these characters. Are they pretty cool? Like, are you a horror movie fanatic like I am? And if you are, definitely these are right up your alley, man. So I hope you appreciate it. Like I said, man, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Appreciate all the love and the support and the subscriptions on my channel. Y'all take care of my peeps and evil out. Like and subscribe to the Evil Collector channel and hit the notification bell for more content.